In Brian Carroll's office downtown. It's really nice. David Wang's on Periscope a lot, and he's doing Periscopes. You guys got to check him out at Illuminate Love. You guys can follow him on Periscope. They got their office downtown. If you're in the Minnesota area, especially Minneapolis, St. Paul, you got to go down there and meet with them. They got an open space. They got computers all along the wall. They got 20, 30 seats for people who want to speak or people who want to attend. They've also got whiteboards all over on the left side of the office, probably like 5 or 6 of them for design ideas for those who want to use their creativity to map out strategies, business systems for their business, and ideas on how to scale their business, lean startup, pivot points, all that good stuff. So you guys definitely got to go check him out if you're in the Minneapolis, St. Paul area. You don't have to be in the Minneapolis, St. Paul area. You can just check him out on Periscope, and he'll give you his contact information. You guys can connect with him and talk about business strategies, both David and Brian. And I've known David for, well, let's say probably a couple months, and he was out on the boat with me, and he'll be on again at some point. And then Brian, I know too from back in the day from the internet marketing world. So where are we going? We are going in South Minneapolis right now. Gonna go to the coffee shop and hang out, get some good walking in for the day. But yeah, you're welcome to come with me right now as we're walking. So it's a nice area. I was actually over in this area, the Minnehaha area. You guys, best app ever. Totally agree. Yeah, it's like you're with me right now. For those who saw it about 5-6 days ago, I was actually kind of in this area for my brother's after wedding reception thing. It was only about 6 blocks from here, and it's over near these Minnehaha area. And this is Minneapolis right here, and I don't want to drop my phone here, but I'll give you guys a good view here. Really nice bike trails everywhere. This is around 52nd, 53rd in Lindale in South Minneapolis. Kind of an older neighborhood with maybe a little bit of money and stuff. These guys enjoy this. I'm buying Twitter stock. Yeah, Twitter, you know, but Twitter's been around like 7 years. Yeah, I'd buy it though because of Periscope, because Periscope's starting to take off. And to even excite you more, go to topsy.com, TOPSY.com, and just type in hashtag Periscope. You won't even believe how many people are using this Periscope thing. It's just taking off like crazy. But that's the thing that's actually, what's that? Topsy.com does the stats for Twitter. You can type in anything you want. You can do Periscope versus Meerkat, Periscope versus football, soccer, doesn't matter. Yeah, you know, I think the funny thing about the internet is I don't think anything replaces anything so much as like everybody's got a different audience. Like I think a lot of people are afraid to get on Periscope. I think for sure a lot of people are afraid to broadcast. But what I will say is I do think that people will realize that Periscope is more of a real-time live Facebook. You're exactly right. And I feel the same way, and I've told so many people about Periscope, and I'm just like, oh, it's so fun, it's so exciting, I've done hundreds of these, and all these people are on, it's real time. And it's like, these are really good friends of mine, and nobody gets on. Like, it's not even that they don't even get on. You can block people, yep. All you gotta do is scroll up when you see their name and just click on it, and it'll say, do you wanna block the user? Or you can go to their user profile or block them. It will catch on, it's taking some time. The people I know have not even downloaded the app yet. Like they just won't even like get around to it, you know. And so it'll catch on more and more. It's easily got, you know, 80 to 95 to 100,000 almost per day of these hashtags. If you go to topsy.com, and actually at its peak it goes 600 to 6,500 an hour of these hashtags that are being broadcast. So basically make all your Facebook friends Periscope followers. Yeah, that's the goal. You know, that's the goal I've had. I'll tell you what I've done the Facebook for 6 or 7 years, the Twitter kind of on the side. I've had a lot of followers for a long time. I'll tell you what I'm noticing that's coming to a realization. I've been on the internet off and on for 20 years. What I'm coming to a realization is this. Twitter followers really like the present moment. They really like live stuff. None of my friends have Periscope. I've been on for 2. I've been raving about this for 5 weeks, and I can't even get good friends of 5 or 10 years to do anything. And I've told them about it 10 times. I'm like, I'm doing this every day, and I've known these guys for years and years and years. And I've been on them for 5 weeks. People just aren't getting around to it yet. They don't understand it. Maybe they understand if you tell them it's like FaceTime on iOS or whatever. Maybe they would understand it. But it's what's called the adoption rate in like a lean startup in the internet world. It's just like nothing else, you know. Oh, if you skipped Twitter, then wow, you skipped a lot of steps. But I actually use it with my Twitter account. I know some people don't, but I would highly suggest connecting it to your Twitter account and using hashtags to get Twitter followers, because then it builds up. But yeah, it's cool that you're walking with me and you're in Connecticut. I actually was in Connecticut about 12 years ago. I was at a Robin Thompson seminar for rehabbing real estate properties. I don't know if you know who Robin Thompson is, but I can't think of what her company name is, but she's done about 350 house rehabs. And I was there for a seminar, boot camp seminar for 5 days. It was in Connecticut. I couldn't tell you what city it was, but it was about 35-40 minutes from the airport. And yeah, I didn't get a chance to see Connecticut enough, but yeah, this is kind of South Minneapolis area right now. You know, your basic demographics about 50 to 60 year olds in this area, whereas back where I live up the road about 3 miles, it's more like 21 to 28. 400,000 for a house. It can, you know. Yeah, if you guys follow me on here, I've done a lot of real estate over the years, so I'll talk to you guys a lot more about real estate. Real estate and internet are my main two topics that I talk about for all you that are following me. So I'm just going to go to the coffee place, grab a water, hang out for a little bit, and I'll do some more in just a bit. But thanks for walking with me in South Minneapolis. Connecticut can be expensive. She was investing in what they would call like a war zone, where the houses were probably $50,000. I forget the name of the city, but it'd be the equivalent of our North Minneapolis. They were not necessarily areas you want to live in. Okay, we'll catch